All right, my bad. Let's talk about Francis Ngannou. He accepted Deontay Wilder challenge to fight in the ring. I know Deontay Wilder was Tyson Fury was also chasing him. Wilder had also said that he would like to get in the octagon as part of the two fight deal. Um, but uh but Deontay, Ngannou said he really don't want to do that to him. So I don't know if Ngannou planned on getting back in the octagon at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Dana White said they offered him one of the richest deals, if not the richest deals, to to come back to the UFC. I don't think he want to do mixed martial arts no more. Which, at the end of the day, I think he not gonna have much of a chance in a boxing ring, and maybe he can box. Striking in the UFC and boxing is totally different. On the way you hold your hands and the way you punch. So it's a totally different thing. But um, to me, it's a totally different thing. So, and I know it is. So, I think like I said, I think I don't know how much success he gonna have, and maybe somebody who know a little bit more about Francis Ngannou can speak on his opportunities. But I think if he had a chance versus somebody, it'd be Deontay Wilder. Because Wilder ain't, people say Wilder ain't the most fundamental fighter, but Deontay Wilder first said Deontay has reiterated that he is willing to fight Francis Ngannou in a two-way fight, boxing, MMA deal, but said Ngannou replied and told him he only wants to do boxing. And then Ngannou said, yeah, I said only boxing so he can keep his limbs. Like I said, we will see if he's a man of his word. And Wilder has declared that he is now open agent, taking full control of his career. He said, no bad blood. I'm still part of PBC. I just an open agent, open fighter. I don't know what an open agent is. He said, welcome to the free world, Brownsman. I hope you're a man of your word. See you soon. So I think, Ngannou probably like his chances. I think Ngannou probably like his chances versus Wilder. Wilder ain't as technical as Tyson Fury, um, and maybe thinking about he got his chance, but I know Fury is trying to challenge that fight, and I think maybe from a standpoint, Ngannou probably think, well, Fury can't punch, can't hurt me like that or whatever. I could beat him, but I don't know why he hell bent on boxing. But I think a lot of people think he gonna have a chance versus Wilder because Wilder ain't the most polished boxer in the world. So they think because he look awkward, he don't understand boxing or whatever the situation may be that, Ngannou got a chance because, Ngannou can punch and then it's still a question whether Wilder can take punishment at this point. Hellenius didn't tell us if he could take a shot or not. He took a lot of beating on to Tyson Fury. And I think you know, I think people think they got a chance. Just before you talk about the beating with Tyson Fury, I think people think they got a chance. He's not technical. Um, he's not technical, and then you still not sure if he could take a shot. You still. I'm telling you, man, that punishment he took from him. You know, you don't know if he could take a shot. He could take a shot. So all that's a question right now. And on top of that, he ain't the most fundamental guy walking around in boxing. So you got a chance. So on top of that, you don't know if he physically can take the punishment. Ngannou got a puncher's chance versus him. One thing about Tyson Fury, even though we don't know too much, if he could take where his punch resistance is at, because he fought Dillian White, and Dillian White ain't no good. But like I said, if 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 Tyson, we know, and historically Tyson Fury could take a shot. We know Deontay can too. But if you don't know where his punch resistance is at. You just don't know. And then he ain't the most technical person in the world, so Ngannou can punch, and if he could punch with the boxing gloves on, I think he got a hell of a chance. I think he got a hell of a chance. So yeah, I think Ngannou possibly going for the weak link. I think he possibly going for the weak link. If he could beat Deontay Wilder, it'll be the biggest boxing win for MMA fighter in history. It'd be huge. And the boxing world would really hate Deontay Wilder if he lost to Ngannou. You know. So I mean, like I said before, Wilder was to lose. I think he got a good chance versus Wilder. Think he do. But I think his best chance is versus Wilder. Just like for the reasons I named. He ain't the most technical guy. And you don't know where his true punch resistance is at. So I mean, but it's gonna be an uphill battle. You still got to get past Deontay jab and his stick and all that, but it's definitely a risk. And Wilder obviously chasing paper. That's all he chasing. He chasing paper. It's exactly what he chasing. He chasing paper. I love when people say, "Well, I don't really need the money." I love when people say that. That means you need the money. I love when people, well, I don't really need the money. Remember he said that I don't need the money, but then you proceed to go out there for the biggest financial fight out there. That's crazy to me. That's the craziest thing in the world. When somebody said, "Well, yeah, I don't need the money," you know what I'm saying? But then proceed to go do a money grab. He don't get nothing out of this but money. You know, that's exactly what it is. And it could be a money grab going wrong. In the heavyweight division, um, in the heavyweight division, it's a different ball game. One punch can end, and Ngannou got that one hitter quitter, but I don't know where his boxing skills is at. But I think if you ask boxing fans, if it was one person, that probably could lose in an MMA fight, probably Deontay Wilder, just from their opinion. I'm not saying I believe it, but just from a technical standpoint of view, that's probably about what they would tell you. It's probably what they would tell you. So, but apparently, they gonna get it on. But right now, I don't know if Ngannou gonna take a tune up or whatever. But Deontay said he still intend. He still intends on. He still intends on taking on Andrew Ruiz first. So this got to be down the line. And then again, the conditioning is 100% different for Ngannou coming into mixed martial arts. Now the good thing about it is he ain't fighting the most conditioned fighter in the heavyweight division, which that might be Fury or Usyk. So he ain't fighting a high conditioned fighter to begin with, but it's definitely a different world in there. It's definitely a different world in there. So, um, but at the end of the day, that's what he want to do. If you go in there and get dog walk, that's another black eye on mixed martial arts, and that's what Dana White trying to prevent from them crossing the street. But the only way he can prevent these dudes from crossing the street in boxing is to pay them more. That's the only way he could prevent this is to go out there and pay these dudes what they owe. Then you won't want to see them do these mixed martial arts boxing crossovers. Then you start paying more the way boxing going. you might see a situation in where boxers start coming to MMA to get the money. But Dana White, just like anybody else, um, you know, just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Um, you gonna eventually gonna pay more than you would have paid if you would have made the right decision off rip. You know, so he should jump out in front of the train and just pay them. You know, you know, he did that. That will benefit him in the long run. Just go out there and pay them. But he gonna keep running into this problem and so on. So it is what it is, man. And you know, this the way he want to take it. This the way he this how he want to do it. Here you go. Here you go. So Dana White, just like anybody else in capitalism, they want to wait till it's too late to do the right thing. So ain't no real morals involved into that. It's only business. So check out the heavyweight boxing talk playlist. Check out the mixed martial arts playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere from Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time. Peace.